USA shareholder that is in we call the the pioneer region of the US of A. And he's known as everybody's coach. Let's give it to him now so he can give us Coach Erik's play of the day. Let's get it. Coach Erik Robinson.
Can we do it one more time, Troy? Woo!
Yeah, pioneer.
Let's go. Let's grow. Let's go and grow. Ladies and gentlemen, can y'all see me loud and clear? Can y'all hear me and see me?
Ooh, that green is popping.
Is the green popping? Do I look like a leprechaun?
Kind of, sort of.
Do I get the black leprechaun look? Woo! Magically delicious.
All you need is your leprechaun hat.
Woo! I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Stop scrolling for a second, okay? Because in the next few minutes, y'all, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to show you how everyday agents are turning social media footprints into big influence, big credibility, big business without going viral. I'm going to talk about micro branding, the power of micro branding. Some people think they need to go viral in order to build a social media. Well, I got to go viral. I got to go big if I'm not getting millions of followers. What if I told you that I can show you in the next few minutes, 25 to 30 minutes, how you could build a trusted following where people will come knocking at your door looking for you to sell them what you already offer? Type in yes or shout out yeah if that would be important, if that would be of value to you.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to I should call this title Knocking Down Your Door. I know we said micro branding, but knocking down your door. We're going to show you how to have customers literally knocking down your door with micro branding. If you wasn't inside the studio, you're missing it. I don't know if y'all heard Paditra say, hey, I got my inside the studio pitch. If you haven't been to inside the studio, you are flat out missing it. I don't know what you're doing. We gave the village a charge of $60. I'm gonna tell you, somebody Google how much does it cost to hire a brand expert. Let's Google. I'm gonna ask my my handy dandy thing here. What do you call this thing here? My Siri. Watch the master. No, I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna go one bit better. I'm gonna go. Let's use Ask AI. I'm gonna ask my Gemini. Right? Watch this. Hey Gemini, what is the cost to hire a brand expert to help me put together my business? What's the typical average cost I should expect so I know how to prepare my budget?
The cost to hire a brand expert or a brand strategist/consultant can vary widely based on the scope of the project, their experience level, and whether you hire a freelancer or an agency. Here is a breakdown of the typical costs you might expect. 1. Hourly rates. For smaller projects or ongoing consulting, brand experts often charge by the hour. Entry level, 0 to 3 years experience, $50 to $100 per hour. Mid-level, 3 to 7 years experience, $100 to $200 per hour. Senior level, 7+ years experience, $200 to $500 plus per hour. Freelancers generally charge from $50 to $300 per hour, while agencies typically charge from $150 to $500 per hour or more. 2. Project-based costs, packages. For a complete branding project, costs are often structured as a flat fee. This is a common method for small to mid-sized businesses, service/package type. Typical cost range. What it generally includes: startup/basic branding, $3,000 to $10,000. Light strategy, basic visual identity, logo, colors, typography.
So, y'all got it. We charge y'all $50, $60, maybe $100 if you're brand new. And we did from 7:30 to 12 o'clock. Let's call it 4 hours for 4 to 8 hours. So even if I was a brand Nubian, right? Brand Nubian, that would be 8 hours times 50. Somebody do the math on that. I don't know. It's like $400. But I'm not a brand Nubian. I've been doing this for over 7 years. So what we should charge is anywhere from $200 to $500. Now, you tell me $500 per hour. So $500 times 8. So we should charge at least $4,000. Are y'all catching me? See, if you understood what micro branding can do for your business, ladies and gentlemen, what's the average? What do you make as a life insurance agent per client? What's the average client cost good for? Give me something you might make off an average client.
$1,500.
$1,500. So think about this. If building your brand brought you, this is what my mentor told me. He said, how much should you pay for training? He said, Eric, estimate the yearly cost and then take 10% of that. So if your branding can help somebody build a six-figure business, $100,000 a year, he said, estimate 10% over the next 10 years and charge 10% of that. What should it cost over the next 10 years? So I can build $100,000 of business for the next 10 years. That's $1 million. You should charge no minimum of $100,000. 10% over the next 10 years, what can they expect to make? So y'all getting it for $100,000 instead of $100,000, you get $100. So here's the problem. When you charge $100, some people don't get it. But now here's the thing. I want the people who came to make sure y'all use it. Are y'all with me? So it's one thing if you don't get it, but it's another thing if you get it and you don't use it. So micro branding. That's when to take a little commercial break because I don't know when we're going to do the next Inside the Studio class. So I'm just telling you, you missed it, but most of y'all got it. So if it's me and I'm building my team, I'm going to encourage my team to get there. Are y'all catching me? I'm encouraging my team members. Some of y'all do a great job. Tawana was calling and said, Eric, I got a team member that they need to be there. I'm paying for them to be there. Are y'all see? That's the leadership. Dr. Mark Money, your team is getting there. Are y'all with me? You know, Marcella, make sure 𝗱•get there. That's the leadership. I'm just giving y'all secret clues. Now, let me get back to my topic at hand, the micro branding. What is micro branding? Let's talk about that, right? I'm going to break this down. What is micro branding? See, some people think micro branding is how to become a superstar, being famous. It's not about being famous, y'all. Micro branding is making sure the right people know who you are. The right people know who you are. See, Coach 𝗍, I stepped away, I missed his testimony, but I know 2 weeks ago, he was at a job fair, right? He was at a job fair 2 weeks ago. And then he saw a guy he knew who ran the job fair. Then he was at another fair last week. Ran into the same guy in our local community who runs a fair. And then this Sunday, my church had a college fair. And the same gentleman who runs our county's employment center was at the church, seeing 𝗍 there again. So now guess what he sees? Here's the guy who runs the employment fair when people are trying to get jobs in our community. Now, don't you realize now he sees 𝗍 again? I see you here, 𝗍, I see you here, I see you here. I already knew you, but now it's a difference between I know you, I hear you saying what you do. Now I see you doing what you do. And all of these fairs was free. Cost us no money to be there. And guess what? We're doing another one this Thursday. And I ran into the guy and said, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know you. I said, yeah, I was at the job. He said, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you were with 𝗍. Y'all was one of the resources. He said, I just emailed him. He's going to be here next Thursday on the 20th. So now he's telling me I'm with 𝗍. Yeah, you the guy with 𝗍. Yep, I'm the guy with 𝗍. Ain't you his pops or something like that? Yeah, I'm 𝗍's father. I just happen to be the speaker that's going to be speaking here today. But I say, are y'all catching me? So 𝗍 is now establishing himself. Because 𝗍 in his mind was like, hey, you know, they hear me what I do. But he's starting to create the micro branding now, attaching it. It's one thing to tell somebody, this is what I do, this is what I do. But now how do you attach that so they can see it? What's the validity? Are y'all with me? See, some of y'all, we're going to start teaching you how to use social media as your validity. Ooh.
It's good.
See, some of y'all are going to catch that. How to use social media as your validity. Are y'all with me? See, so that's what micro branding is, making sure the right people know what you do. You don't need all the people. People like, man, your video only got 20 people who liked it. Only got 30 views. I'm like, man, I want 30,000. But guess what? What if it was the right 30? You just told me that one person can pay you about $1,500. You know, I did that thing at my church. Well, guess what? So far, I got one client. Well, we're gonna finish up today, but she wants 5 policies for her and her family members. So those 5 policies, let's say some of them are kids, so they might not be as much, but guess what? That could be potential thousands of dollars from attending one free event. See, you got to get out there. Some people say go for no's. Guess what I go for? I go for the yeses. I don't care about the no's. I only care about the yes. The go for no's, I understand the concept. Get past the no's. It's trying to help you overcome the fear. Mm-hmm. But one of the things I found out when you search for no's, I don't want my radar searching for something that I don't want. See, I understand the concept. It sounds good. It sells books. Because there was a book, the gentleman, I remember when the guy first wrote this book, Go for No, that was like years ago, back in my network marketing days. He sold a lot of copies to network marketing. Because what it did is help people overcome the fear of getting started. I get that. But I've been in sales and marketing, telemarketing, pick up the phone, calling old school telemarketing. You had to get the phone book and you're like, oh man, these are the S's. And somebody else is beside you got the SMs. You're like, oh man, you got the Smiths. I wish I had the Smiths. I got the Samsons, S8, they suck. The Sanders suck. If I had the SMs, then the other guy got the STs. Oh man, I got the STs, man. I got the Stevens. Oh man, the Stevens, dude, those are the good ones. And we make all these mind games around names in the phone book who don't, they just random people. It don't make it if you start with A, B, or C. They're random. If you got the Qs, they are random. Are y'all with me? It's what you say. So I've been there. And so I start trying to program my mind. I want y'all to catch this. What if you program your mind that they're going to say yes? Here's the problem. Go for no helps you overcome the failure. But when you understand we got a business like this, that you don't need a high success rate to make an income. Ooh. Some of y'all like, man, Eric, if I can make an extra $5,000 to $6,000, okay, go help 1 or 2 families a month. Get a husband and wife, $1,500, bam, that's $3,000. Do that twice a month. That's 3,000 times 2. That's $6,000. That's $72,000 a year extra part-time. Just finding 2 couples to say yes. So when you only focus on the 2 couples to say yes, you don't worry about the no's. I'm going anticipating you say yes. If I go anticipating you say no, it's like, okay. All right, you're right. No, okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. See, that ain't doing nobody no good. No, I don't mind you saying no, but what are you saying no to? See, when you start micro-branding, you'll start finding the people, the yeses will find you. Are y'all catching me? I'm not telling you to look for no's. I'm telling you how to attract the yeses. Remember, I said how to get people knocking down your door. How to attract the yeses. Are y'all catching me? Say yeah.
Yes, sir.
No, not you.
Yep.
Why not me?
I'm ready to go.
All right. So next, that's what micro-branding is. Now, why does it work? Why does it work? I told you an example with Coach Zay. It creates familiarity. You got a question, Chantel?
Coming in on the other side, I got her.
Okay, so it creates familiarity. I don't like that word. It makes them remember you. Familiarity. I guess so. I know why people get stuck on the word they don't like to say. Then they're gonna try to say it. Like my brain is saying, Eric, you can get it. You can get it. I'm just like, leave it alone. Go to the next one. It builds trust. Okay, it builds trust. And it builds trust in their subconscious when they see you again and again and again. Using the example with the gym with Coach Zay. He sees Zay in the micro branding. Hey, he's hiring. He's hiring. He's doing the job. Are y'all catching me? So now this is a guy. Why is this important? Because this is a guy who has influence over people looking for jobs. He knows where all the job fairs are. Are y'all? So Coach Zay like, hey man, I got a couple of people from that last job fair. Come to the next one, I get a couple more people, then a couple more people. And then you start helping them build your thing. Next thing you know, 3 months from now, he has a growing agency with 20, 30 licensed agents And you're like, man, how did he build his licensed agent in 3 months? Because see, most people want the end result. I want the 30 licensed agents right now. Well, why don't you build it with 1, 2? Help them go do the same thing. Help them follow your blueprint. See, we got a fast start playbook. Woo, we got a blueprint and a fast start playbook. Whoa, we're gonna talk about that tonight at our team huddle. But it positions you also as the specialist. See, micro branding allows you to position yourself as the specialist. That's what we do inside the studio. We help y'all become the specialist. Dr. Mark, the financial prophet, Profit. He's a financial prophet. Think about this. We introduced Dr. Mark as a financial prophet. Most people know him as the financial prophet. Most people know Monique Pinckney, MBA. Are y'all with me?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know what they did 20 years ago, 5 years ago, 2 weeks ago before they got started.
True.
Here's the thing. Most of y'all don't care, do you? He's like, he's now the financial prophet, growing a team down in Atlanta, Georgia, going for $2 million ring. Y'all with me?
Yes,
See, sometimes we know ourselves and we know our baggage, but once you start doing your micro branding, the people don't care about the baggage. They only care about what you present and project.
You're talking good.
So, Gertie, guess what? Smile. Because guess what, girl? You're like, I'm coming. And everybody they just told you, they saw you on the stage with a cape. They're like, you ain't coming, you're there. See, your brain is saying, yeah, but no, stop. They're telling you you're there already. Catch that? You're the family guardian, right? So stop saying I'm coming when I'm there. Now, you just got to, once you know you're there, now you got to start, you don't need a gazillion people. You just need to start making sure the right people who want what you're trying to do, right? And once you build that brand, you start attracting the people who you're looking for. But most of y'all don't know what y'all looking for. You're looking for dollars. You're like, hey, just get me to the dollars. I don't care what I got to do to get me to the dollars. All right, make the phone calls. I don't know nobody. But you told me you don't care what you got to do to get me to the money. You don't care. All right, do this. All right, make a couple of social media posts. Oh man, I ain't got social media. I can't do that. My job won't let me do that. And But just show me how to make money, Eric. Okay, we'll do this. Oh, well, you know what? Come to the meetings. Oh, the meetings I came out. See, people typically want the results. They don't want to do what it takes to get the results. Those folks, leave them alone. Let them go. Tell them to go. Tell them the local 7-Eleven or Wawa. I don't know who got lottery tickets. Where they can go. I know 7-Eleven got. Tell them to go play lottery. Just send them to the local lottery and let them go. Tell them to go to MGM Casino. I don't know, Maryland Live. We got a couple of casinos. That's where you need to go to gamble and maybe you hit the Powerball. Maybe you win something big. I don't do those. So don't worry about them. Just, if you want to get them out, just say, here's, let me, you got text? Let me look it up. What's the closest lottery station? Here, let me text it to you. And I'll send it to you, closest lottery station. Where you live at? You live in Austin, Texas? Lottery station in Austin, Texas. Here, I'm going to text you this. Boom. And be bye and say bye. Are y'all catching me? You got to have that spirit. Some of y'all, but Eric, but you got to try to bring them along. No, I don't, no. I'm looking for people who are looking for me. Are y'all with me? Whether as agents or as clients, AOAs and applications. I'm looking for AOAs looking for me, and I'm looking for applications that's looking for me. Are y'all with me?
You got it.
When you change that demeanor, when I walked off the stage, I said, hey, y'all, it was a group of parents, about 50 of them in there. Parents, I was like, hey, for those who are interested, right over there, sign up and I'll follow up with you. Okay? Cool. I came off the stage. There was a lady said, hey, listen, I got some money. You talked about how we can use this for, and I don't want to put in 529. I want to use maybe life insurance. Right now, just sitting in the savings account. You can help me move that money for my kids? Yes. She was the one person who came in. I was only looking for the one who's looking for me. All the rest of them left and went out the door. I go chase. There's the one who's looking for me. Are y'all catching me?
Yes, sir.
Looking for the ones. And if nobody came, guess what? I didn't feel like it's a failure. I follow the list I got and call them up. Like Dr. Mary started calling me. Say, Eric, I got another 5, 6 appointments for you this week. Because I was calling the people, seeing some of them signed the paper and wanted you to follow up like you said you would. And we called them and we only set appointments with the ones who really wanted to look for you. We didn't harass the ones who wasn't. I'm looking for people looking for me. All right. So that's why your micro brand works. It builds a subconscious mind. It works even if you only got a few followers, y'all. I'm talking about social media. You can use social media now. I use live events, but the same thing live applies online. Are y'all with me? Online, you can just magnify it. I don't know, what's your choice? You want to use Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever, Indeed, whatever your choice, your brand is. Build your brand. Here's the thing with social media now, with AI. AI can help you. I don't know what to say. You just ask AI, what should I say? This is my brand. This is what I'm looking to say. How do I say it? It will even create pictures and everything else. If you need pictures, it'll tell you exactly what to do. We're going to talk about that this Wednesday for the second half, y'all, how to use AI for those who are inside the studio. Okay? So it's not too late. If you want to register for Inside the Studio, you go to 120agencyplan.com, click on events. And this Wednesday, we're going to talk about the AI tools. We're going to talk about the tools. Last week, we talked about building your brand. Now they got the brand message, but this Wednesday, we're going to talk, the next 2 weeks, we're going to talk about the tools. So if you want to get on, go to 120 Agency Plan, click on events and Inside the Studio. Number 3, define your micro brand identity. What is your identity? What do you want to be known for? So you got to ask it, what do you want to be known for? I'm going to park right here. One of the things we help people on week 1 of our Inside the Studio is the branding. People come with so many things, so many ideas. I want to be known for this, this, this. And we do a really good job of helping people put these packages together. Like Monique Pinckney was like, Eric, I've been doing this for 20 years and I'm doing this, and how do I put it together? So we helped her put it together, right? She's your insurance and tax pro. Simple. But what do you be known? She might do a lot of things. She's a wife. We know that. She's a mother. What do you want to be known for, right? She's a minister. What do you want to be known for? See, some people got so many things. Like, let me let y'all in a little secret. Micro branding. It's called micro, not macro branding. Macro is the big picture, right? Micro branding, keeping it small. Especially with social media. The algorithm, they got what they call little bots that goes out there and searches the web. And it's been searching web bots and crawlers for a long time, looking for things that matter. Like that's what the hashtag links everything together. It's like when people are looking for stuff, how do we connect them to what they're looking for? Well, if they start thinking about insurance agents, life insurance, do you come up? Some of y'all, the answer is no, because nothing about you says life insurance. Now, if they were looking for a good recipe, some of y'all can come up. If they're looking for, where to get some hamburgers or who has the best steak, right? Some of y'all will come up. Why? Because that's what you post. Unfortunately, unless you got a restaurant, knowing the best burger shop in town may not do well for you when somebody's looking for life insurance. Are y'all with me? I'm not saying there's nothing wrong, because there's some people got some videos. Anybody ever seen those videos like on Instagram and stuff? They tell you about the local stores and local restaurants. I look at some of them when I'm trying to go out to dinner. Man, this restaurant, this burger, they got the best burger, and they got the pictures and the images, and the food is falling off the bones, and you know where to go. And they get traction for people looking for stuff. And some are so famous that the stores actually pay them to promote their business. And that's what they do. They're social media influencers. But are you a social media influencer for your own business? Are you an influencer for your own business, or are you an influencer for somebody else's business? If I went on your page, would I think somebody's paying you to do affiliate marketing for their business? Or would I be thinking, you're a business owner, you're marketing your stuff? I don't know. Don't let me fact check some of y'all, right? I go to some of y'all's page, I'm like, oh, what do they sell? I don't know. They got kids. They like birthday parties. Maybe they're an event planner. Oh man, they always at the restaurant. Maybe they're a food connoisseur, right? Maybe they're one of those people who go out and do reviews. I don't know. What is your page saying about you? They go to church. Oh, they must be pastors or deacon. They must own a ministry. Nope, don't own a ministry. Is this making sense? Are y'all picking up what I'm saying?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what
Yes,
is
sir.
your brand? We're talking about using social media for micro branding. And I'm not saying that's the only thing can be on your page, but I'm saying, guess what? People always say, Eric, you gotta talk about other things. People are not attracted to. Listen, let me tell you something. If the only thing was on my page was all about my business, the only thing I'll be attracted to is people who like business. And you know what? At this stage in my business, I'm okay if I'm only attracted on social media to people like business, because I don't need social media to be so social.
Right.
Y'all catch me?
Yes, sir.
I don't need social media to be so social, because if the wrong image comes to my page, I get in trouble anyway. My wife like, who's that girl? I don't know, it just popped up. Well, why are you looking at it? Looking at it, it just came on my screen. You just walk by. Well, tell her to put some clothes on. I don't know her, right? So I don't need social media to get my real relationship in trouble. So I only need social media to help me grow my business. Are y'all with me?
No, that's right.
Now, some of y'all might use social media because you're single, you're trying to meet love. That's good. But for me, if the only people who I came and got my information was people I'm looking to grow my business, I'm okay with that. Some people are like, nah, Eric, but you gotta make sure everybody, and no, you do. Because you tell me, when was the last time y'all went to Macy's, a Macy's page, or Target page, or Walmart page, and they was over there talking about Home Depot. They was over there talking about Red Lobsters. I'm giving some of these places. You with me? Mm-hmm. Macy's ain't going on their page talking about other stuff. They talking about everything going on Macy's. Man, we got the new Santa Claus. We got this right here. Employee of the month and this. They make it creative to keep you coming. They talking about Macy's because they know if you're looking for something, you're trying to buy some Calvin Klein jeans, we want you to know that we are still in business and we sell Calvin Klein jeans online and in the stores. Mm-hmm. Are y'all picking on what I'm putting down? Mm-hmm. But some of y'all like, nah, I gotta, because you don't want to tell people you're in business. You tell people you're in business, they run from insurance agents. If people knew you sold life insurance, they're going to run. Yeah, I want them to run. I want the ones who want to buy life insurance to run to me instead of running to Allstate, whoever, another insurance agent. Are y'all catching me? Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Government shut down. People looking for opportunities to make money, and some of y'all was quiet. I'd be like, hey, over here. I got a way to make money. If you hit by the government shutdown, that's all he keep talking about, the government shutdown. Ain't nobody going to see your post. Anybody going to respond to that? No, guess who responds to that?
Those looking for a
people
job.
Who need money with the shutdown. I just came from a job fair. They had thousands of people last week. 2 of my agents were affected. I said 2, but my fingers 3. 3 of them. 3 of the agents who joined us were affected by the shutdown. Even though now they're saying they supposed to be going back to work, they're like, listen, we don't want to be in this situation again.
That part.
So the job fair had a lot of people affected by the shutdown saying, hey, we don't know what's coming back. But guess what? I'm just trying to tell you, what is your brand saying? Micro branding. I'm going to go into this week. I'm going to go into it later. So you got to define your brand identity. You don't want to miss tomorrow's class. You don't want to miss tomorrow's session, because I'm telling you right now, put whatever you make per client, and I'm going to show you how to 5 to 10 clients a month, 5 to 10 business partners per month. I don't know what you get paid off of 5 to 10, but think about this. If you're getting 5 to 10, and if you have a team and they're getting 5 to 10, and I know in our business model, it gives you an opportunity to get commissions, right? Override commissions. Well, guess what? What if your team is all doing 5 to 10 extra customers? And you're getting 5 to 10 new business partners, new AOAs every month, new business partners, new clients. I'm going to show y'all how to do this in the next 2 days using social media, micro branding. And it's pretty much free. Back to you, Troy.
Woo-hoo! Did he drop the mic or did he drop the mic? I'm here to tell you, folks, experts, you need not hear me just say it. You all need to be saying it. You just got served a master class by one of the best in the business. And if you didn't catch all that info on micro branding by everybody's coach, Erik Robinson, I don't know what you was listening to. So you need to go back and listen again. So with that being said, Coach Erik, as always, thank you for all that you do. You keep bringing the fire each and every morning. Thank you much. And now, folks, that takes us to the next segment of the day, which is the 𝗍𝗿 Inspired Recap Relay. And we're going to start it off in lane number 1 with this phenomenal woman with tennis shoes smoking already. None other than that community servant, 𝗍𝗿. Get it?
Okay, I lost my highlighter. I don't know where it is, but the quote, I don't need social media to be so social.
Mm-hmm.
I love that. And I've had an epiphany. It's micro branding. I struggled wanting to, I'm the author. This was my identity. And the creative. And to switch gears to say, oh, I'm a life insurance agent was very difficult for me. And I still, to some extent, have that difficulty. So to now, the storyteller, to switch to like this 𝗍𝗿 situation, I can now learn how to tie it all in and make it work for me. So I've been doing a lot of research on some things over the weekend about building that generational wealth, because Erik helped me in the last Inside the Studio to wonder, what do you want to do? Why do you do the business? And I want to show people how to build generational wealth. Period.
Yay.
Now I could all be tied in. So I'm going to go in now with the videos and things that I'm geared towards now. So, Coach, thumbs up.
Thank you, Mrs. 𝗍𝗿, for bringing it into the zone. Woo, that was good. That says you were paying attention while you were running, all at the same time. Thank you. And now we get to take that baton and move it into the hands that's outstretched by none other than Mrs. Monique Pinckney, your MBA, your insurance and tax pro. Let's get it.
All right. Thank you so much, Coach. I can't thank you guys enough, because one thing that I learned, in addition to the branding, Monique Pinckney, MBA, your insurance and tax pro, the first branding that we came up with, I didn't feel comfortable with for some different reasons. But the main thing I took away is, when you brand yourself, you have to be comfortable with who you are, and who each and every one of us are is enough. We don't have to change. We don't have to be different. Brand yourself for who you are, and then you'll be more comfortable in it. So thank you for that. And then we say it all the time, but it really hit me this morning. We're looking for people I'm looking for people that's looking for me. So that means that when I'm going out, it doesn't matter how many people at each event. If somebody come back later, that person that's looking for you is going to find you, whether on social media or whether in person. And so thank you. We're using the tools, and I can't thank you enough.
Woo, everybody bringing it in the zone on time. Bring the hand out. I'm telling you. Thank you, Mrs. Monique Pinckney, your MBA, insurance and tax pro. And we're going to put it in the hands of your super bro, the man that has called himself the financial prophet. And I'm telling you, Dr. Mark, you are it.
Yeah, thank you this morning, Coach. Thank you for number 3. You said connect them to what you're looking for. And, like my wife said, it gives you the confidence when you brand yourself, because I'm not going to hide being an insurance agent, because I know people are looking for insurance, and 𝗍𝗿, they're looking for wealth legacy. So you on the right track. Coach is giving you everything you need, especially when you go out there. They're going to see the 𝗍𝗿. Hey, I saw you on YouTube. They're going to know, because Coach give us the play. I'm not going to hide being a life insurance agent, because you know what? Families, we've seen so many families impacted by GoFundMe. it's just a passion arising. When you know who you are, that I'm the greatest asset. The greatest asset is you. And I had that play on the words, the financial profit. It's a lot that goes into the coaching them helped me, is that I'm covering the greatest asset, which is you and your family. So when I'm branding myself, I'm walking with a confidence, not only online, but in the grocery store. We're in the restaurant. I'm going to share with them. I'm going to share and brand the greatest asset is you. I'm going to cover you when I walk in there with confidence, y'all. And that's where people going to be looking for you. They can sense it. Y'all said people they can sense when you walk in a room. This is my territory. I'm the insurance agent for Douglasville, Georgia, y'all. My wife and I, this is our territory. I'm sorry, I get passionate about that, y'all. Sorry about that. I'll pass it on there. Let it go.
Oh, I got chills.
You got everybody maxing out the zone.
I just want to say thank you, Coach and Uncle Jock. Y'all phenomenal. Thank you for allowing me to be brand and my micro branding. Thank you, because they gave me the confidence because y'all believed in me. That's what I want to say. You believed in me, and thank you for that. Thank you for that.
You didn't already have confidence? Good gracious. Oh, that gave me chills. I'm sorry. I'm hot. I'm sweating, but I got chills.
Yeah, we running hot today, boy. I'm telling you, everybody is just maxing out the zone, getting every inch of that step, every step in that they can get. I'm trying to tell you, when they're now going to pass that baton to the hands of this smoking woman right here, we talking about Miss Dee Freeman.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you so much, Eric, for everything that you always pour into us. And, I learn by repetition. I learn by writing good notes. And so everything that you said, first of all, what micro branding is, and that is, the right people knowing who you are and what you have to offer. Okay, so the second reason why, because we want to create familiarity, make people remember, they can build trust in their subconscious about you. And because of course we're looking for people who are looking for us. Okay, so, and number 3 was to define your micro branding identity. Okay, so these are all important things, because like I said, repetition creates habitual permanence. Okay, so this is what we have to do. So thank you so much for that. That's going to be ingrained in my mind, and it's and I'm looking forward to inside the studio. See y'all there. Okay. All right.
All right. Thank you, Miss Dee Freeman, for bringing it into the zone. And now we see the man. Oh man, we got a heavy hitter, boy, trying to bring it into this, get this baton so he can let you know that he's ready to go. We talking over Mr. Kamal Whitmore. Let's go.
Don't forgive me today, Brother Troy.
I got you. Okay, money.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Grio Leo, there's a scripture that David wrote in the Psalms. It says, my tongue is the pen of a ready writer. And there's some insurance slang too, where when people write business and they didn't get any of that premium from the team, they say I wrote it with my own pen. So there may be some connection here that it was for with what you do and who you are as an author and as an insurance agent. I wanted to hopefully that help or add some value. Also, Coach Erik said something. He said, I wish social media wasn't so social. I spent some time working at Google in my career. And what I learned at Google was most people do not use social media for what it's for. So it's ineffective for them. They just use it to waste time. You don't use Facebook the same way you use Instagram. You don't use Instagram the same way you use TikTok, Snapchat. They all have their own lane. And we need to hone in as to why you're using it for what we're doing versus just being on there to be social. The people that's on there to be social, not only are they not making money, they're losing money because they're wasting time on there arguing social political beef, whether their favorite team won or lost, what side of the aisle you on. All that's wasting time, not making money. So figure out how to use it for what it's for, and then use it that way. I help a guy. I say this really quick. I know I'm out of time. There was a guy. He sells shark teeth. He literally scuba dived, find shark teeth. He was selling them. He said, "Could you help me, with awareness?" I set him up on Google, and his sales dropped 1,200%. He called me like 5 times, thanking me, wrote a letter, all of that. You need to use social media for what it's for. Yeah, thank you.
Cool, cool, cool. Use your social media for what it's for. If that don't bring it in hot and drop the mic on you, I don't know what does. And now we're gonna take that behind.
Troy, I gotta say something real quick.
Go ahead.
I wrote this down. I don't know if you caught that, Tawana, but Troy was saying the power of the pen. You write books and insurance policies. The power of the pen. I write books and policies.
That's
Man, I'm trying to tell you, how you tie it in. The power of the pen. All right, go back to you, Troy.
Power of the pen works in everything.
I write books and policies. Woo.
Yeah. Absolutely. Write it down. Ooh, that works in pretty much everything then. I heard that phrase before when I was working at UPS. One of the supervisors told me, make sure you kill them with the power of the pen. Hold them accountable. That's for sure. All right. And with that being said, we got another hand that's going to roll. He ain't showing his hand. He's showing his head. We're talking about the man called money. The man of the solar controllers. Let's go.
You know, Troy, brother Art, you made me remember something. Back when I was in the mortgage business, were you just talking about going to the phone book? We used to do that when we used to go to DC to get mortgages. You said, no, I got the 07s. I got the 12s. Cause we in certain different ways so we can keep calling people and have on a thing. And something else that you said that brought me a thought. Am I just participating in a business? Am I running a business? Because there's a difference. Because when you participate in the business, you just come to the meetings, you sit back, then you go back, then you go about your day. Nothing else happening. But you're running a business. That means you go to your meetings, you're trying to get client acquisition, as well as you're trying to build yourself up. So one day, your future, or how we say your legacy, is solidified. It's just strong because you set up your God dang it. Well, one word. I'll give one word. I got to tap with that. You will build up your whole destiny. That's what I'm saying.
There you go. There you go. All right, money. That's a way to drop the mic on him, baby. Yeah. See that's one leg of the relay race that you would not have wanted to have missed. So when you have valuable information like that, folks, make sure if you can't raise your hand via by the use of the icons here on our website here or on our what is it? on our
Zoom platform.
Zoom platform. There you go. Thank you, Dr. Mark. On our Zoom platform, make sure you put your camera on and raise your hand. All right? So if you need to get it in, let's make sure you put your camera on and raise your hand. All right. So with that being said, folks, that brings us to the conclusion of today's. We thank each and every one of you. We want to give it back to the Griot Leo. Thank you for running the Pass the Ball segment this morning in phenomenal style as always. And also, we want to thank none other than everybody's coach boy who brought some serious training today. And I don't know how he does it every day. I guess I keep saying that, right? But he keeps on outdoing himself every day. So it deserves to get recognition. So Coach Erik, everybody's coach, keep doing what you do, man. We value you. We love you. We appreciate you. And we can't say it enough. With that being said, I don't know what else to say. You all got what needs to happen today. So with knowing what you need to do, let me just ask the question. What's next?
Drill
Drill
it
it
till you
kill it.
Drill it till you
Drill
kill
it
it.
till you kill it. There you go. You got it, folks. I'm Troy Gandy, your index voice of inspiration, and signing off from Good Morning Experts. Coach Erik, back to you.
Thank you, Troy. Thank you, Troy. And ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say, y'all, let's keep prayer our sister Meredith and for Rita and all of our loved ones. I know Dr. Mary's father and our executive director Nancy. Anybody else that's going through some health challenges, Lord, just keep them in prayer. Atlanta, we're coming to you December 6th. It's going to be amazing. We're going, our team 𝗍𝗍, we're saying we're doing 200, baby. 200. I don't know the sign for 200. We're going to be double twos. 200. So maybe we got to do 222. 200 is the number. 200 is the number. Yes.
You do the bus trip.
Bus trip. Oh, with my hey. I already got my plane ticket, so we might order that bus. We're going to be doing a road trip. Road trip to Atlanta. All roads leads to the ATL Westin Hotel in Atlanta, GA, December 6th. Let's pack the house. Everybody, you know, in the Atlanta market, let's crush it. Let's pack the house. We're going to have more details to follow. The details are still ironing out, so please wait till probably about Wednesday. We'll have more details to follow to Wednesday. The date is set, the time, we're waiting on the time, so we're going to get that straight. Tonight, team huddle, y'all know what it be, 7 p.m. Don't miss it, be there or be square. What do we got? Inside the studio, Wednesday, register 120 agency plan. That's 120agencyplan.com. Click on events, get in there, register. Let's go, let's grow. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, love y'all. Man, y'all dropped some nuggets. You know, Steven, you made me go get my notebook, sir. You know, you said, am I just participating in the business or running the business? That was enough said. You can stop it right there. I think that was plain and clear. Everybody knows what you mean. You ain't got to say nothing after that. But you made me go get my book so I can write that one down in my book. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, y'all dropped it. Man, all day long, all night long, all morning long. Don't stop being you because God made you great. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I got a question I want to know. Team, how y'all feel? And what's up?
My income.
And tell the people in the back, who gets a green sheet?
Everybody.
It's a green sheet.
Get your green sheets. Everybody get your green sheets.